get a little better, demand a little more. And by the way, you can only do that if you measure things. If you're in business, if you don't measure it, you're not managing it. If I take over a company, I got 111 companies now. How can we run 111 companies? Because I go in those companies, I figure out what are the most important things, and I measure them more often. It's the first thing I do. Some people measure things once a year, so they have bad years. If I only measure once a month, I'm gonna do 12 times better. I got 12 times to improve it instead of one. You might have bad months, but you're not gonna have a bad year. If I measure it weekly, you're not gonna have a bad month. If I measure it daily, you won't have many bad weeks. Some things, when I first take over a company, I'll measure them 3 times a day. And where focus goes, energy what? Flows. So you have to measure what's going on. Am I making progress? And then raise the standard. I expect a little bit more from myself. And then the 7th step, you're there. The 7th step in all this is really simple. You're on your path, flip it up there for everybody. But now what you're gonna do is you wanna celebrate it, right? Life's a gift, so you wanna celebrate and you wanna appreciate where you are. Because otherwise you're always trying to do something. Good to stop and celebrate because the brain goes, it was worth it. And if it's worth it and I'm celebrated and I build on success, guess what the end of the step is? You're gonna pick what's the next level. You'll start this again. What do I want now?